Welcome everyone to another Reiki Healing live stream. Thank you so much for being here. Just adjust the colors a little bit there. There we go. Tonight we are channeling Reiki to help us overcome and release old patterns, self-limiting beliefs, behaviors, and habits so that we can open ourselves up and make room for abundance, love, and positive change to take place within our lives. So as we go into this healing, I'd like for you all to take a moment and think about any patterns or beliefs about yourself or the world around you that might be holding you back. Think about those habits that you might have that might not be serving your greatest and highest good. This Reiki will go deep within you and highlight those parts of yourself that are not aligning with your highest good. Hey Angel, welcome. Thanks for being here tonight. This Reiki will go deep within you and it will highlight and bring to the surface any self-limiting beliefs or patterns or habits so you can face them and make a conscious choice if you want to keep living that way or release them. This Reiki will also help you cultivate the strength to release what no longer serves you. Hello, Julie. Should I turn my camera sideways? Would that be the more appropriate thing for YouTube? Because I can absolutely do that. Just say the word, I will flip this camera sideways. Hello, Laura. Welcome. Thanks for being here tonight. I'm willing to turn it sideways. It's early enough in the live stream that I think we can do something like that, shall we? This is orientation is locked. Oh, I just dropped my microphone. So next live stream, but I tried to rotate it and it said the orientation was locked. Let me just, there we go. Fix that a little bit. No turning. Hey, Kimmy. Okay. That's okay. I don't know what that looked like for you guys, but it was weird for a minute there. Hello, Anna. Welcome. Nice to see you. So I'm basically about to be moving to upstate New York within the next day or two. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling quite a bit of trepidation, a little anxiety, because it's a big change for me. So tomorrow I'm going to be driving back down to New Jersey and grabbing my things, bringing them up here. And it's going to be a lot. I just am having a hard time processing it right now, I guess. But I'm doing my best. Hello, SS Ben. Hey, welcome. One step at a time. But it's just funny how sometimes there are choices in our lives where we don't know if we're making the right choice. Thank you, Angel. But you ever feel like that, where it's like, am I making the right choice? And you listen to your intuition, and you're still not sure. You're also moving this month, Kimmy? Yeah, I can imagine. It can be very stressful. So I want to be sure that I'm making the right decision, right? We all do. But sometimes you just don't know. I know it all works out one way or the other. I am grateful that I have all of you here with me. I don't feel so alone in this. Yeah, I think so too, Julie. Yeah. Once it's all said and done. I appreciate you very much. So I'm going to bring out a Labradorite stone now to work with. And Labradorite is a wonderful stone that's going to help us release these old patterns and these self-limiting beliefs. It's a stone that imparts strength and courage as we move through our personal or spiritual transformations. It's a stone that offers support and reminds us that we are strong. Oh, thank you, Kemi. I appreciate you very much. Hello, Marina. I appreciate you being here tonight. Welcome. Labradorite. Wonderful. Now we're going to do a few selenite sweeps. Selenite is really good for helping us let go of energies that are no longer serving us. Anything stuck or trapped in our aura that we might have picked up through our comings and goings. Any psychic gunk or debris that's in our energy field, selenite will help us sweep that away and release it. I just dropped my selenite. Just flew out of my hands. That might be the selenite telling me that the work is done. Wow. got some black tourmaline now. Black tourmaline is a wonderful stone for absorbing and grounding negative energy, including stress and anxiety and anger and any overwhelming emotions. So the stone is just going to pull away anxiety, any worries and concerns, leaving you with that calm resilience, knowing that everything is okay. Hey, Hallie from TikTok. I think I remember your name. Hope I said your name right. Like Holly, like Holly Berry, Holly. That's the only Holly I know of. Thank you for coming. Right now we're working with a little black tourmaline. Really good for absorbing and grounding negativity, including anxiety, worries, fear, anger, and irritation. Any overwhelming feelings, black tourmaline is really good for dispelling it. Also provides a bit of protection from these energies and emotions as well. Holly, so holly like the bush. Hallie, Hallie. No, Holly would have an O. Hallie. Yeah, because everyone says Halley's Comet, pretty much, right? So it's Hallie, Halley's Comet. I got it. Very cool. I think it's about time to bring out our first frequency for the evening. Since the theme of this healing is letting go, releasing old patterns, self-limiting beliefs, and habits, we're going to bring out 417 hertz. And on the solfeggio scale, this one corresponds to our sacral chakra. This frequency is perfect for undoing self-limiting beliefs and patterns and facilitating change so we can make room for new love, abundance, all the positive change we're looking for. Hey, Allie, looks like you missed some deep discussions. I was talking about how I'm going to be moving to upstate New York basically over the weekend. Kemi's like, oh boy, 417. It's a powerful one. 417, along with this Reiki tonight, will go deep within you and target those patterns, those self-limiting beliefs, anything that's not aligning with our higher self. And it'll bring it out into the light, and it'll show it to you in stark contrast so that you're forced to deal with it. So it can be a very intense frequency, but it's all about facilitating change that we need, change that we need to make for our highest good, to more align with our higher self and our calling here on earth. So that's what we're going to listen to next. But yeah, I'm also going to be moving over the weekend, and I gotta admit that there is definitely just a lot of mixed feelings. Anytime I move or make big changes in my life, I really feel it a lot, and it can give me quite a bit of like anxiety or a little bit of sadness, melancholy, but I'm getting through it. This is 417 hertz. Just breathe it in really deep. Soak it into your cells. Feel it going deep within you to stir up that change, and let's give a listen. Thank you, Allie. I appreciate you. I think I just need a little more space. And I'm slowly building up to a point where I can hopefully get a place of my own. But yeah. I appreciate you. And I'll tell you, this isn't always the most comfortable frequency to listen to, because when it does stir up that change, and listening to this frequency makes me think of the move that's upcoming. Allie says, I love living in New York and miss it often. However, I like winter, cold and nice breezy summer. Safe ventures. Thank you, Allie. Yeah, New York is really nice. Hallie said, I've also moved around quite a bit in recent years. Hope this one goes for you smoothly. Thank you. Yeah, I've been moving around quite a bit as well. And G Gaines, hello, welcome. Thank you for coming by tonight. I appreciate you being here. But yeah, Hallie, Allie, I've moved around a little bit too. I mean, I was living in California for 7 years up until the beginning of 2021 when I moved to Arizona. And I lived there for maybe 6 or 7 months before I moved to New Jersey. And I've only lived in New Jersey for about a year now that I'm moving to upstate New York. So I have been bouncing around quite a bit these past few years. And I don't like moving. It's very uncomfortable. The act of like grabbing, like packing all your things and going and like settling in a new place, you know. But I'm glad that I have people like you in my life for support during this time that can identify with the struggle. So I'm grateful. But on the plus side of moving, I did get a new computer and I get to set that up. So that's nice. I'm looking forward to that. Allie said, I love moving until I find somewhere that feels like home, I guess. Left home, Indiana, at age 25, and I've lived in 12 states since. I miss New York and Tennessee the most. We'll probably end up in one of the two. Yeah, New York is my home state, I guess you can say. I grew up in New York. I left when I was 18, and since then I lived in Kansas for 7 years when I was in the Air Force, California for 7 years, a little bit in Texas, and then Arizona, New Jersey, I guess back to New York. But yeah, Tennessee is very nice. Chantel, welcome. You grew up in Vermont. That's really cool. I have been going into Vermont quite a bit, actually. Town called Burlington. Just take a ferry across Lake Champlain. And I like going to Burlington. Vermont has a very cool vibe. And I really like the shops there and crystal stores. And it's just very like mountainy, like very... They've got great maple syrup. I like Vermont a lot. Oh, you worked in Burlington for a while, Church Street. Yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, is Church Street the one where it's like all... It's got that like town square type vibe with all these shops and there's people out there playing music in the street. And when the weather is nice, just everybody's sitting out eating or like walking around, or you can walk down to the water. Yeah, it's very cool. Oh yeah, Maine. I've heard really good things about Maine. I've also heard bad things about Maine. But for the nature and the mountains and the forests, I like it very much. Yes, a cobblestone street. Yes, it's the exact one that I thought of when you said Church Street. How wonderful. Yeah, I was literally just there a few days ago. It was so nice. There's a few jewelry stores that I like. Actually, one of the jewelry stores that's in Burlington is where I picked up quite a few of my rings, including my Moldavite rings I picked up in Burlington when I was over there. So it's fun. I'll probably be there quite a bit. Oh, you live in Missouri now, not so many crystal shops. No, I haven't. So I used to live in Kansas when I was younger, and I was dating a girl who lived in Missouri, and I'd go over there to visit her, and not much out there. There wasn't much out there where she lived, at least. I can't speak for the entire state, obviously, but I can't even remember what town she came from. It was like a weird name. It started with B maybe or something, you know? But I feel you, yeah, with the crystal shops. I won't name names, but are any friends moving with you? If not, is that leaving you feeling upset and unbalanced? Yeah, no, I'm basically moving up here with another one of my friends. And no, no one else is moving with me at this time. Although another friend of mine, who you might know, is looking at maybe getting a job up here and might move up here. But yeah, there is. You intuited that correctly. That there is a little bit of upset and feeling off balance. Yeah. I'm going to draw a couple of Reiki symbols to aid us in our healing. Yeah, it's a mixture, Allie. It's a mixture, you know? And I wouldn't call it sad so much as I would call it like melancholy. And these Reiki symbols will draw more healing in, even more Reiki in to power our intentions this evening. Offer greater healing and protection. I appreciate you, Kimmy. I appreciate all of you. You guys are so wonderful and so kind. And always bring such good, warm, and loving energy. But just know that I will be okay, no matter the outcome. But the one thing, what am I trying to say here? That there are no constants in this life. The only thing that is constant is change, right? Nothing truly ever stays the same. Hey, Allie, it's all good. I'm glad. I'm glad you said something, I do appreciate honesty and openness. Because until we all learn to communicate telepathically, all we have are words and our actions. So I appreciate your willingness to be open and honest. It's much appreciated. I think we're going to bring out our friend the Labradorite one more time to impart more strength and courage, to ease us through our personal and spiritual transformation, to remind us that we are resilient and easily adaptable to whatever life throws our way. Labradorite gives us that promise that we are enough. We are strong and we have everything that we need inside us. Whatever challenges or hardships we might face. I don't know if the astral angel was talking to me about me or what, but I dreamed that she was in my car and eagerly speaking to me, but I couldn't hear her. Merp. That's very interesting. I'm sure, do you mind if I tell her that? She might be able to lend some insight. And Kimmy is right. Allie, yes, definitely. Okay, I will tell her. 3 nights ago. 3 nights ago, she was in your car talking to you. Okay. Note if you sleep with an amethyst or sleep with a Lemurian quartz. I think there's a few others. They can help you remember your dreams more clearly. Hello, Ryan. Welcome. It's good to see you here on YouTube. I posted our collaborative session that we had last Thursday on Spirit Pond today. I hope you don't mind. Love you too, man. I'm grateful that you're here tonight. It was definitely her because I've seen her face in her videos. She even realized I couldn't hear her and was like saying it loudly and moving her lips in a way to get me to lip read. That's it. Get out of town. Were you able to make out anything of what she was saying to you, Allie? No, because I was shocked. She just popped in the back seat with her head poking up into the front seat. And you were driving in this dream. That is very interesting. I will definitely get her take on it after this live stream. And if there's any insights that can be gleaned, I'll let you know. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Ryan, for stopping in. Much love. I appreciate you very much. You were driving. Yeah. All right, we're going to seal in this Reiki healing now. And I know I normally use a singing bowl, but today we're going to use this little rain stick that I found at an antique store. It's very cool. It's much like a larger rain stick that I have, but I actually recorded a YouTube video today with the same topic, releasing old patterns and self-limiting beliefs and habits. And I also use this rain stick. It's really cool. That video will be up Monday. All right, we're going to seal in this Reiki healing now. And this healing is sealed within you. And just know that you are loved, you are safe, and you are secure. And no matter what we're going through, Everything is for our greatest and highest good. In the end, you're exactly where you're meant to be right now. Everything will be okay. You are love, and love is all around you. And I thank you all for being here with me tonight and sharing in this wonderful Reiki healing. Really cool stuff. I'm so grateful. I love you all so much. In these last few minutes here, yeah, I guess I do want to share that, yeah, it is tough. It is tough moving. The thought of moving. It's going to be a lot tomorrow. I'm going to be driving all the way down 5 hours, packing my car, my friend's car, and then coming back up here in another day. And it's a lot to think about. So I'm grateful that I have all your support. It helps me a lot, more than you know. So I'm really, really appreciative and really grateful. But yeah, I will be back on YouTube for another live stream next Friday. Thank you so much. Said, have a good trip, beautiful interactions here, and thank you for the positive Reiki healing. Good night. Oh, thank you for being here. Thank you, Julie. You can't have a negative without having a positive. Just remember that. Allie said, take your time. We're all here waiting and understanding. I appreciate you too. So yeah, I really want to get those auric sprays on the shop, and I'm aiming to get that done as soon as I can. Thank you, Hallie. I appreciate you. Thank you, Anna. You guys have been so kind, so wonderful. You guys have amazing energy. Thank you for being here. But yeah, the auric sprays, they will be on the shop. I haven't forgotten those in the ensuing tumult of moving. There might be just a little bit further delay getting those on the site and being able to take orders and ship them out. Thank you so much, Kimmy. I love you too. I'll drive safe. I appreciate you very much. But yeah, the auric sprays are still coming to the Spirit Pond shop. The Spirit Pond website is still under construction, but it will be done soon. So I am grateful and very appreciative of your patience, but I can't wait to get those sprays up on the shop. And even as I continue, because I am amassing quite a collection of crystals, and you guys let me know, but I might put some crystals on the Spirit Pond shop as well, because I do have like quite a few of them now, and I want to start doing crystal grids and stuff, but I am finding myself with an overabundance of crystals, and I might put a few of those on the shop as well as some other Reiki charged items. I just don't know yet, but yeah, anyway, I'm just so grateful for you all. Thanks for spending a bit of your Friday night with me, and I will see you all Monday on the other place, that other app that we don't speak of on here lest YouTube derank us. Thank you, Allie. I love you too. You guys are so kind, unbelievably kind. Thank you so much. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend. There'll be a new YouTube video up Monday. I love you all once again. Have a great night, sweet dreams. Be gentle and kind to yourselves. And until next time, have a good night.